Hey everyone, it's your boy Zaza, the Eternal Flame. Today we're going to be talking about a Fire Essence deck build, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into this thing. We have a 62 card build, not including the Ancient, which makes it 63. So we're going to be running the Arcane Foundry of Existence. See if we can get a good shot of this. Alright, so we have the Arcane Foundry of Existence here as our foundry, so we can move through this deck fast. For the Essence, we have 15 Fire Essence. Go ahead and get these out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Fire Essence there. So we have those. Next we have our creatures. A little spoiler there. How many creatures do I have? Here we go. Alright. For our creatures, we're running 4 Ember Hatchlings. We have 4 Pyromaniacs, 2 Lava Elementals. We have 2 Inferno Dragons, 1 Ignatius Flamestrider, 1 Magma Behemoth, 1 Ferenther Dragonlord, and we're running the Terravorax, the Primal Fury. I love this card. This is such a fun idea to have a card that you pay health to play it with a different essence type. That's awesome. I love that. And it's a great card. It's fun to play. I've played it a couple times. I probably would not run this in a competitive setting just because it's such a high cost and hard to play. It costs life to run in this build. But we'll talk more about that later. Alright. On to the artifacts and spells. So we have 2 Firestorms, 1 Orb of the All-Seeing. We're running 2 domains. The Burning Peaks is perfect for this build because you're not going to be attacking every single turn until you have big beasties, which it won't matter. And early game, you're just throwing spells. Alright, so we're running 3 Arcane Bolts, 3 Restorations, sorry. We're running 2 Dispel Magics, 3 Arcane Barrier, 1 Tome of Renewal, 1 Patron's Blessing, 2 Spark, 2 Rage, and 6 Fireballs. 6 Fireballs. 2 Dragonfires. Oh, sorry, 3. 3 Dragonfires. And yeah, that's all of the cards in the build. There's not much to the side deck. 1 extra Lava Elemental for the full build. We have 2 more Rage cards, 2 more Spark cards in case you get lucky with the Ignatius Flamestrider. 1 more Dragonfire. I only run 3 because I end up holding on to it too long, and the 4th one just gets wasted most of the time. And we're running Nyxurian Badlands as a counter to Void decks. I really like this card as a counter because oftentimes Flame or Fire Essence builds can find themselves up in health, and this helps to end the game really fast. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so now we'll talk about the strategy of the build. Early game, it's great to get out a Ember Hatchling, but it's not gonna last long. So it's best to stack them in front of each other. That way, the first one has to die first most of the time, and you'll be able to pay that life to boost your second Ember Hatchling. Now, Pyromaniacs are very vulnerable. They're extremely vulnerable to attacks like Arcane Bolt, can take out a Pyromaniac super fast. So even if you put him behind a strong blocker, it's really best to put Arcane Barrier on your Pyromaniac there. So once you Arcane Barrier your Pyromaniac, he'll be a lot more safe. He'll be much more safe for the time being. And Speaking of keeping your Pyromaniac safe, every time you play invoke a spell, right, he's going to get that +1/+1 bonus. So it's best to play Pyromaniac when you're able to play a couple spells in the same turn. Maybe Pyromaniac and that Arcane Barrier, so he's at least a 2/2. Or Pyromaniac and Rage. That way he would get a +1 bonus, making him a 3/2. So Pyromaniac and Rage would make him a 3/2, right? Or if you're able to play Pyromaniac and one of these spells plus an Arcane Bolt, which is super cheap, or even 2 Arcane Bolts if you have that in your hand. You see where I'm going with this. Pyromaniac gets dangerous very fast. And if you can drop 2 Pyromaniacs plus a couple spells, I mean, it's really, really difficult to get rid of him. So Pyromaniac is amazing. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. If you liked the deck build, drop a comment below, leave a like, subscribe to the page. I'm going to keep putting out some great content. It's going to get better and better every time. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day.